What's your snack go-to of choice when y'all are watching a movie at home when it takes 3 days? Do you eat the same snack each day?
I open my box.
Just stay in the moment. We're just going to pick up where we left off.
I am currently working on a box of Lemonheads.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, you have a thing of nachos, and you start it, and then you pause the movie, just set them to the side.
Back in the oven, reheat them.
No, you just come back. You have to come back the exact. So you got like this
soggy
this film.
Oh, that weird dried cheese film. That's one of the worst things ever. You let your nachos sit too long. They didn't have to be a whole day. Not that I'd ever come back to nachos after a day, but
who's letting nachos go longer than a day? Let's be honest.
It's like a pudding skin.
Yes.
Food skins are the worst.
They are.
There's
some people that like pudding skin though.
I like pudding. I don't like pudding skin.
Like the skin though,
I don't.
None of that.
You go to the Chinese buffet and you get some of their Jell-O. It has formed a skin on it. I don't even know if it's real food or not.
Because that's the same Jell-O that was served pre-COVID. Like it didn't change. COVID hit the skin and bounced right off of it. That's what happened.
It's like rubber. You can chew that Jell-O and just chew it and chew it and chew it, and it never goes away.
I am still utterly surprised. There are still some buffets out there.
The nachos. Do you want upscale, fancy nachos, or do you want the round chips with the, yellow cheese?
So it's like the hot dog. It kind of depends on the situation.
Okay.
If I'm at a local high school game, give me the traditional. If they got some other fancy one, I don't want to mess with that one. I know what it's going to be. It's not going to be very good. Give me the fake cheese, the round tortillas from Sam's. That's what I want. That nacho cheesiness with some pickled jalapeno on the side. Are you a jalapeno man?
Yes, I can be.
Yeah. But if the opportunity presents itself and I'm somewhere else, like as the ballpark gets elevated, the nacho game should also be elevated. Particularly in the form, for me, of barbecue nachos. That's where I'm looking. If they got them, I'm looking.
I have had the barbecue nachos. That used to be my go-to order at Dickie Stevens.
Yeah.
Was the barbecue nachos.
Yeah.
And
first place I ever had them was there.
I think that's probably the first place for me as well. And they're a solid entry-level.
They are
barbecue nacho.
We do them here all the time. That's our go-to nacho recipe at our house.
I don't think people make nachos at home enough.
I agree with that.
I don't know why we don't make nachos at home.
They're delicious at home. They're easy.
It's an easy, quick go-to thing to make.
We've got some leftover fajitas. I bet we have nachos at some point.
I love
in the next
fajita
few days.
nachos.
Yeah.
You take leftover things and turn them into nachos.
Exactly.
It's like this blank canvas to create on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and because it's your home, it's going to be hot and warm and fresh and gooey.
Yes.
Do you load it up with the cold toppings also? Because there's two different trains of thought there. I am of the school of I want when I build it, if I'm making it at home, I want all the hot. I want chips, cheese, and meats and stuff like that. Anything warmed on there, and then give me separate plate or something with some lettuce, some sour cream, guac, all that kind of stuff, so I can dip into it or build the bites. Because if I'm adding the sour cream and lettuce, it's just going to get warm and it's going to wilt the lettuce, and I don't know if I want that.
Number one, I don't really care for lettuce on my nachos.
Really?
I think then it becomes a taco salad.
That's true. Yeah, you're not wrong.
And no, warm lettuce is really just kind of off-putting. Like when you get your Taco Bell and you take it home, the lettuce has been on there for just a little too long, it's just kind of soggy. And I don't know. It's just not a good experience.
Then you just start adding a clock to every bag at Taco Bell. This is how long you got. You better speed, man.
Like McDonald's French fries have a window.
Yeah.
Ordering something with lettuce from Taco Bell also has a window.
That's exactly
and
right.
it can get very bad.
Yeah.
Now the sour cream, I'll usually end up putting sour cream on there, but it wouldn't bother me just to have a dish to go dunk in. I could see that as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of nachos have you seen any crazy nachos out there?
So the last time I had nachos at a ballpark was last year in Denver at a Rockies game. I got carne asada tacos with, and they were carne asada and chicken.
I just realized we could do that. I'm taking nachos.
You taking nachos?
I'm taking nachos.
You taking nachos?
Yeah.
So carne asada, chicken. I had green chili. I had white queso. I had.
Man, that sounds good.
I know you're not going to be a fan of this, but I had a mixture of black and pinto beans. I know. Sour cream, guacamole at the, and there was something special about the chips, and I don't even remember what it was, but I remember these were some dang good nachos. They weren't just your average nachos.
They sound good, man.
It was special.
Man.
It was special. And Denver's known for its Mexican food, especially green chili. So I was like, yeah, I got to get that.
Oh, yeah.
I got to get that.
You got to.